was Nigel Lawson who over 20 years ago put VAT on hot takeaway food, and many pasties and other items of hot takeaway food have had VAT on them since that time. I'm a pasty eater myself. I go to Cornwall on holiday. I love pies, hot takeaway pies, a hot pasty. I think the last one I bought was from the West Cornwall Pasty Company. I seem to remember I was in Leeds Station at the time. I've got a feeling I opted for the large one, and very good it was too.
Mince pie, minister, sausage roll finisher, sweet or savoury, I got the bakery to administer. Red pie, got pastry running through my veins, shitting time campaigns in the soup covered in gravy stains. Mince pie, minister, sausage roll finisher, sweet or savoury, I got the bakery to administer. Red pie, got pastry running through my veins, shitting time campaigns in the soup covered in gravy stains. Pull out the cameraman for David Cameron so we can pose with a pasty and pretend he's a fan of them. Day one, been on the pie since 2008, but we all know this man's got too much on his plate and pie is in the state. Can't let these sticks dictate. Now I can't afford no pie till my tax rebate. Get your story straight. Stop trying to relate to the nation with fabrication. There's only so you ever eat at that train station. Need to stay in control. A Kappa dark and magic. Hit Miller band with a sausage rolling out the handle. Suddenly a fan is all part of the plan, but the House of Commons got nothing in common with the common man. Now Clegg's paying it to Rex. They get acceptance from the Drakes. The next thing you know, they'll be on a bacon and eggs. Pies that others away for poor folk to survive. More concerned with staying alive and less about gas Mark 5. Must have been the fat cats that eat all the pies, cause it couldn't have been any of these working class guys. Got my knife and fork drawn for George Osborne. I let my dog shit on his lawn until the manifesto torn. Acting like cold apple pie and cause it's the norm, measurements relative. So watch it classify as warm. That's like judging battle rats when I claps and I clap on my eyes on a thermometer. Bakers got pies to monitor. I was spent wafting just to cover my tax. Was a government shaft and everyone for pie tax. Covered by expenses so they don't really buy snacks. But these should get shit if you vetted up Tyrex.
I've got a feeling I opted for the large one, and very good it was too.
Well, we're in Redditch here to meeting people, and we popped in to buy some sausage rolls. Not just fuel duty going up, child benefit taken away, tax credits being cut, now even putting 20% on the cost of pasty sausage rolls. And the Chancellor's excuse, well, he says you can buy them cold and you can avoid the tax. It just shows how out of touch this government is.
There have been reports of a government U-turn over plans to impose VAT on Cornish pasties. Change of heart follows a mass campaign against the so-called pasty tax. Peace in Pastyland, and hot joins cold. Is it Gary?
Seems like the government's been too hasty. Drop the tax, I know you can relax. What's the in your pastry? Warm it up, man. Makes them seem that little more tasty, but soon we'll have to eat them cold cause of their health and safety. I had connections with the Don, pelling up the millers, pulling an inside job with the pastry fillers. My nan used to wait on street corners selling homemade tarts. Money men, their broken hearts from figuring out the pie charts. Couldn't afford a shabby car, pints down my scabby bar. What's the savvy superstar? One getting taxed for caviar. Picking on the average Joe, got an economy to grow, ready and set to go, but could only drive in slow-mo. Had us running like Forrest Gump, seats standing for speed bumps, fighting for petrol pumps to fill up a camel hump. Face was looking thin, but now that we've seen this price slumps, I can get my cheeks chubby like James Corden with the moms. James Corden with the moms. No more being treated like chumps. Come run around like big lumps, like a camel with too many humps. James Corden with the moms. Yeah. Big F alarm. U-turn. Yeah, we got pies to burn. Let them burn. Burn them into an urn. Cremate up the pies. Yeah, cremate them. You see an empty plate, then you know who ate them. Pie tax is over. Yeah. Shouts to all the gins to massive. Let's all get massive faces from the pies. It's over, man. Yo, truck drivers rejoice. I use the pie as my weapon of choice.